Hello viewers, you are welcome to EDKM lectures. In today's lecture, we're going to talk about what actually rises the blood pressure. For blood pressure to rise, it requires the effect or work of two chemicals, which is the catecholamines, or you call it adrenaline or noradrenaline, and also the angiotensin 2. But today specifically we are going to talk about how angiotensin 2 rises the blood pressure. And that is what is going to lead us to today's topic called mechanism of RAAS. RAAS means Renin-Angiontensin Aldosterone system. Out of 100% of blood pumped by the heart as cardiac output, kidney alone receives 25% of this blood due to the nature of work it does. What I mean by cardiac output is amount of blood pumped by hearts per minute. Therefore, anytime there is decrease in blood supply to the kidney, it will call for the release of these enzymes called renin. This renin, there are enzymes found within the kidney very sensitive to decrease in blood supply to the kidney or decrease in blood volume in the body or decrease in blood pressure itself. By the time the renin are released by the kidney due to decrease in blood supply to the kidney, they will travel to the liver. By the time they get to the liver, inside the liver there is a protein called angiotensinogen. The renin will now act on this angiotensinogen and convert it into an inactive hormone called angiotensin 1. It's a hormone but is inactive. After the conversion now, the angiotensin 1 will now leave the liver and travel to the lungs. Inside the lungs, we have an enzyme called angiotensin converting enzyme, ACE. This enzyme is responsible for conversion of this angiotensin 1 to angiotensin 2. After the angiotensin 2 is made, it's called a potent vasoconstrictor. Potent means powerful. Powerful vasoconstrictor. After it is made, it has three roles to play or function, and each of these functions rises the blood pressure. The number one function it plays or it performs is narrowing of the blood vessels, specifically the artery. It narrows the artery, the lumen of the arteries. And if the arteries are narrowed, there will be free flow of blood to the vital organs. And that will increase the speed or resistance of blood inside the blood vessels, inside the artery. And that is what brings about increase in blood pressure. Secondly, it will stimulate the release of ADH, antidiuretic hormone, by traveling to the posterior pituitary gland where the ADH is stored. It will trigger the posterior pituitary to release more ADH so that there will be more retention of water, bring back of water to the body to increase the fluid volume, increase the blood pressure, and also increase the blood volume. Because in a situation when there is increase in fluid volume, there will be increase in blood volume. If there is increase in blood volume, definitely there will be increase in blood pressure. Aside from release of ADH, it will also stimulate the aldosterone, the adrenal gland, to release a hormone called aldosterone. This hormone is very, very important too, especially when it comes to retention of sodium. Remember, during your information, we say we have selective reabsorption. That is where the two hormones work. One, ADH will bring the water back to the body, while the aldosterone will bring back the sodium. And you know the function of sodium is to keep water. The more the salt, the more the water. There is affinity relationship between salt and water. So this hormone aldosterone will continue to bring back more salt, sodium, so that there will be more blood volume in the body. And if there's blood volume, remember I said there's going to be blood pressure. And these are the three ways that angiotensin 2 brings about increase in blood pressure. And that is how blood pressure rises in the body. Note, this mechanism is something you need to be conversant with, especially if you want to know the mechanism of action behind drugs used in management of hypertension. This is what we call the mechanism of RAAS, Renin-Angiontensin aldosterone system. For more of these videos, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you get more notification about these videos. Also, follow us on our Facebook page at ABKM Lectures, our Instagram handle at ABKM Lectures.